Take a deep breath and imagine yourself in a world where English words flow naturally from your mouth. Close your eyes for a moment and feel the confidence of a speaker who does not fear making mistakes. Imagine someone who simply communicates with passion and freedom. Feel the potential within you. Have you ever wondered what truly separates fluent speakers from beginners? The answer might surprise you. It is not perfect grammar knowledge, nor thousands of memorized words. The key difference is unshakable confidence. Fluent speakers have something magical that sets them apart. They possess a carefree attitude toward mistakes. They have an unwavering determination to communicate at all costs. Their approach to language is fearless and authentic. Think about the moments when fear of speaking prevented you from expressing yourself. How many opportunities did you let slip away because of the fear of seeming imperfect? Fluency is not about perfection. It is about connection. It is about transmitting ideas, emotions, and stories, regardless of grammatical errors you might make along the way. The journey to becoming a confident English speaker begins with a simple mental shift. Instead of seeing English as an obstacle, start viewing it as a bridge to the world. Each word you learn is a new door opening. Every phrase is an opportunity for connection. But how do you begin? The truth is that you do not need an elaborate plan or invest endless study hours. Small daily changes can completely transform your relationship with English. Imagine yourself practicing while having breakfast. Practice during your commute to work. Practice before going to sleep. Consistency is the key. It is not about being perfect, but about being brave. Each time you open your mouth to speak English, regardless of errors, you are building confidence muscles. It is like a muscle that strengthens with use. The more you speak, the easier it becomes. Put yourself in this situation. What if every mistake were a learning opportunity, not a source of shame? What if you could transform your insecurity into growth fuel? Fluency is not a destination, but a journey, and you have just taken the first step. Keyword: start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. Your English will flow, not by chance, but by determination. Embrace the process with an open heart. Your linguistic adventure begins now. Close your eyes and imagine diving into an ocean of English sounds. Each wave brings words, intonations, rhythms dancing around you. Active listening is not just hearing, it is an art of connection, of total immersion. Prepare yourself for a transformative experience. Many learners believe speaking English is about producing words, but true mastery begins much earlier in listening. When you listen actively, you are not just capturing sounds. You are unraveling the secrets of communication. It is like being a linguistic detective, where each phrase is a mystery to be deciphered. The shadowing technique is your secret superpower. Imagine following each word like a shadow, instantly repeating what you hear. This is not mechanical repetition, it is an intimate dance with language. Podcasts, series, interviews, each audio source becomes your personal classroom. But listening actively goes beyond simply reproducing sounds. It is about capturing nuances, emotions, contexts. Pay attention not just to what is being said, but how it is being said. Intonation tells stories. Rhythm reveals personalities. Pauses are full of meaning. Develop an intimate relationship with spoken English. Imagine repetition as an artist's brush, where each stroke reinforces language mastery. This is not a mechanical technique, but an intimate dance with words. Each repetition is a step closer to fluency. Feel the rhythm of language learning. Repetition is not about memorizing, but about creating language muscle memory. Just as a musician practices an instrument or an athlete trains movements, your brain needs constant repetitions to transform English. From a conscious effort to a natural, spontaneous expression, think of your mind as fertile ground. Each repeated word is a seed. Each reiterated phrase is a sprouting of confidence. Do not fear seeming repetitive. Repetition is your most powerful ally. There are intelligent strategies to make repetition engaging. Record yourself speaking and watch the video. Use language mirroring apps. Participate in online pronunciation challenges. Create personal games where repetition becomes fun. Neuroscience proves that the more you repeat, the faster neural connections become. It is like creating a path in the forest. Initially difficult, but with each step, the path becomes wider, smoother, more natural. Do not limit yourself to repeating isolated words. Repeat complete phrases, dialogues, podcast snippets. Imitate the intonation. Capture the rhythm. Feel the musicality of the language. Transform repetition into performance, into art. Create repetition rituals. 5 minutes before sleeping, repeat a new expression. 10 minutes during breakfast practicing a dialogue. Consistency matters more than quantity. Small daily doses are more powerful than sporadic, endless sessions. Free yourself from the fear of seeming strange. Repeat out loud. Whisper. Repeat mentally. Each repetition is a brick in building fluency. Each sound is a step toward confidence. Challenge yourself with creative repetition exercises. Make language practice your personal playground. Choose a song, a movie scene, an interview. Make it your linguistic playground. Repetition is not an exercise. It is an invitation to dance with English. Close your eyes and imagine English not as an arid discipline. Imagine it as an adventure full of colors, sounds, and discoveries. Practice does not need to be a burden. It can be the most enjoyable moment of your day. Transform your learning into a personal game. Challenge yourself with creative goals. Imitate a series character for a day. Create improvised dialogues in the shower. Narrate your own life as if it were a documentary. Fun is the secret fuel of learning. Staging is your most powerful ally. Do not be afraid to look silly. The stage of your mind is infinite and without judgment. Imagine yourself in different scenarios. Negotiate in an international meeting. Do stand-up comedy in English. Imagine being interviewed on a talk show. Each scenario is an opportunity to play with language. Language games can transform study into pure fun. Create crazy stories using new expressions. Do mime with words for friends. Creativity has no limits. Podcasts, series, YouTubers choose content that fascinates you. They are not just study tools. They are portals to entire universes. A travel podcast can transport you to other countries. A comedy series can make you laugh while learning. Technology is your ally. Gamification apps, online challenges, learning communities. Transform study into a social and fun experience. Connect with people from around the world. Make friends while learning. Music, movies, games, each medium is an entry point to English. Do not limit yourself to traditional methods. Let your curiosity guide you. If you love games, learn English by playing. If you are a music fan, transform lyrics into lessons. Remember, the brain learns best when relaxed and happy. Have fun, play, explore. English is not a destination. It is a journey of discoveries. Embrace each moment of learning. Your linguistic adventure awaits. Imagine a moment of paralyzing silence. English words are trapped inside you. They seem unable to find their way out. This block is not a failure, it is a growth opportunity. The fear of making mistakes is fluency's biggest enemy. How many times have you held back? Bit your tongue? Preferred silence to potential imperfection? Here is a revealing truth. Even native speakers make mistakes. Perfection is a myth. Communication is an imperfect art. Embrace the beautiful complexity of language learning. Develop a new relationship with errors. Each mistake is not a roadblock. It is a learning step. See them as signposts, not obstacles. When you speak and err, you are practicing. You are taking risks. You are growing. The courage to speak always overcomes the fear of making mistakes. Practical techniques can help overcome these blocks. Self-talk in English is a powerful method. Start your day by asking yourself how you are in English. Describe your actions while performing them. Transform your mind into a linguistic playground, a place without judgments. Breathing is your anchor in moments of blockage. When words get stuck, breathe deeply. Pause, smile, relax. Remember that communication is about connection, not perfection. If you do not know a word, use gestures. Use other words. Be creative. Create an internal environment of acceptance. Develop positive internal dialogue. Instead of thinking, I will sound stupid, replace it with, I am learning and developing. Each time you speak, regardless of errors, is a victory. Expose yourself gradually. Start with small interactions. An online comment, a short question, a greeting. Each small victory builds confidence. It is like climbing a mountain, one step at a time, without rush, with determination. Use breathing and mindfulness techniques. Calm anxiety before challenging situations. Meditate before scenarios that make you nervous. Visualize yourself speaking with confidence. Visualize fluency, naturalness. Your mind does not distinguish between imagination and reality. Use this to your advantage. Remember, the block is temporary. Your determination is permanent. Each word you manage to release is a courage statement, a step toward linguistic freedom. We have reached the end of this journey, but in reality, we are just beginning your English adventure. Each word you have read is not just information. It is an invitation to transformation, a map to linguistic freedom. Look back and see how much ground you have already covered. Each chapter was a tool, each strategy a step toward fluency. But the true magic is not in the techniques. It is in you, in your courage, your determination, your passion for learning. English is not just a language. It is a bridge to the world, a key to infinite connections. Imagine all the stories you can hear, all the people you can meet, all the dreams you can realize. Using this language as an instrument, there is no single path to fluency. Your journey will be unique, as singular as your own personality. Some days will be easy, others challenging. There will be moments of frustration, moments of pure joy. Embrace them all. Transform learning into a lifestyle, not a task. Let English permeate your routine, your thoughts, your emotions. Listen to a song, watch a video, converse with someone. Make it a pleasure ritual, not an obligation. Be gentle with yourself. Fluency is not a destination. It is a continuous journey of discoveries. Each error is a teacher. Each hesitation an opportunity for growth. Celebrate your small progresses, no matter how small they seem. Connect with communities. Find journey partners. Language learning is richer when shared. Exchange experiences. Tell your stories. Listen to others' stories. Each interaction is a gift. Each conversation an adventure. Keep your curiosity always burning. The world of English is infinite. Always something new to learn. Be an eternal student. Keep your mind open, your heart curious. Language is a living organism in constant transformation. Your motivation is your most precious fuel. On difficult days, remember why you started. Visualize the dreams English can realize. Professional opportunities. International connections. Let this vision propel you. Fluency is not about perfection. It is about communication, connection, expression. It is about having the courage to communicate, even when words do not come out perfectly. It is about using English as an extension of your own personality. Continue practicing, continue dreaming, continue allowing yourself to err and learn. English is not just a language you learn. It is a journey that transforms you. Your adventure begins now. What will be your first step?